So we're back here, NECANN 2019. Ed D'Souza coming at you. Who do I have sitting next to me?
My name is Izaak
Isaac.
Villarreal. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, brother.
Nice to see you, as always.
You got a lot on your plate, man.
A little bit, you know.
Don't say a little bit. Isaac's here helping us out with the NECANN TV. But, you know, more importantly, he's doing a lot of good for the scene here in Massachusetts. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so basically I'm the head of MEC. I am not myself a political advocate, though basically what I do is just, you know, try to bring people together that are hurt by the prohibition. Whether you be economic empowerment or, whether you be economic empowerment or you be a social equity candidate, whatever it may be. Even going further from there, you know, there's other people that they forgot in regards to this entire scheme of things. You know, as it stands right now, just so everybody knows, like a 2017 study showed that in Massachusetts, 70.2% of all cannabis industry is owned by, you know, white Caucasian males.
Yep.
Where, you know, for black people it was at 5.5, and for Mexicans it's at 6.6. For Asians it's even at 1%.
Sure.
For women, there's no telling what's going on with that. I mean, even for disabled veterans, for, you know, the list goes on for disabled people, you know, even there. You know, so I think that there was a lot of different things that were kind of missed, and the whole point of MEC, Massachusetts Empowerment Coalition, is to really try to bring people together to voice what they think is missing or what they think could be improved within the current regulatory system.
Yep.
You know, again, I'm not a politician myself or anything like that. I would simply just hand this list off.
You say that, but in all honesty, you're putting your foot forward. You're the one doing the work. You're the one talking to people.
Yeah.
You know what? I appreciate humbleness, but credit gotta go where credit's gotta go.
I appreciate it.
You know, and you're a rising star here in this community. The more people follow you on Instagram, the more people follow you on Facebook, they're learning about what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, that's all I do is share the education, share the noise.
Education.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I'm riding in, sitting there with Big Ed. We're listening to the radio. And I'm not going to say the station because I don't want to embarrass them, but they were talking CBD, they were talking recreational cannabis. They knew nothing. We've been legal for how long now, and the education's not there. So we need people like you to step up and show them, hey, yes, it's legal to carry an ounce. Yes, it's legal to gift up to an ounce. Yes, it's legal to grow 6 plants or 12 plants.
Yeah.
We need, you know, you to tell people, hey, you know what? Get involved in the industry. Find an ancillary path to the industry.
Find your niche in the industry.
Find your niche in the industry.
Yeah, for me, it's an artist industry. You know, this industry is different from any others. I mean, it's going to take over most of the market in the future. I mean, anything that can be made out of hemp, anything that can be made out of plastic can essentially be made out of hemp for the most part. I mean, you can make computers out of it. They made a vehicle out of it. Like Henry Ford made a vehicle out of it.
I got an idea. You know how they're getting rid of the plastic straws and they're putting paper straws everywhere? Yeah. Hemp straws would be so much better.
Oh, yeah. Any biodegradable type.
Any type of biodegradable. I mean, think about it. You go to your coffee shop, you get an iced coffee in that big plastic cup with a styrofoam cup. Make it out of hemp.
Make it out of hemp.
It's biodegradable. And you know what? You're probably getting some beneficial enzymes out of that as well.
There's most likely some cannabinoids, unless they completely, like, you know, blanched it. It depends on the process, but
I'm not a scientist, so I don't know the process.
Yeah.
I know what's available, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Bioavailable right there. And I think that's ultimately like where everything's going to lead, and I think it's why it's so important for people to get involved. Because whether you like cannabis or not, whether you know, are about it or not, whether you believe in it or not, it does not matter. It will touch on your life in the future, in the very near future.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, everyone's life.
You know, pretty soon you're actually going to see that the roads are being paved because of cannabis tax dollars. So you're going to be benefiting from this.
Oh, even going further from there, talking about disinfecting and everything else. I mean, there's a way to manipulate cannabinoids to, you know, be an awesome disinfectant. I mean, imagine if we're doing stuff like that. There's so many different avenues for this, like, you know, beautiful product. And that's the thing. There's going to be so much money behind this beautiful product.
Yep.
And it's important that the people that currently own the industry, no offense against them, they're great people, but we need to get a lot more minorities in the industry. Right now, if you were to ask yourself, hey, do I know a minority investor? Do I know a minority CEO with a successful company or business? Those numbers aren't very large. You know, you know maybe one, a few, you know, and some people are even lucky if they know one, you know. So it's one of those things need to change. The only way to happen, put your voice on the list. And after you get your voice on the list, then we give it to people like Peter Bernard, NECANN, Michael
groups.
Latula, lawyers, various cannabis lawyers
Yep.
that I've been talking to, and hopefully we can get this draft into an actual bill or some sort of a document, because we're also going to have to get people involved in regards to reaching out to their local legislator,
Yep.
reaching out to the local representatives with an email template or a call template that we're trying
Yep.
to provide so that people can understand, like, hey, there's a way to do it. Here you go. It's as easy as just reading this
Absolutely.
and calling them up. And it's whenever we get those
And
large
strengthen
numbers. Right, and it's whenever we get those large numbers and we
Yep.
get proof of those large numbers through the email lists and everything such as, that we can start presenting to the state and saying, hey, there is an issue. You need to amend something.
All right. So we're about to wrap it up here. I just want to make sure people know how to find you on Instagram.
Yeah, so on Instagram, it's Sir Z Gummy Trap. I run a health and wellness online cannabis community. But other than that, MEC can be found on Facebook. So it's Massachusetts Empowerment Coalition. Find it on Facebook. We have a group. You'll have to ask to be in the group, and then we can let you in. We're very selective on the group to make sure that we're keeping Massachusetts money.
Doing good stuff here. Again, we're broadcasting live, NECANN TV 2019. Tickets still available. We're also going to be here Sunday. We got lots more guests coming up, so don't go away. Peace.